Good morning, beautiful people. It is Sunday morning. It's about 5:30. We are at Ben Acre. We've parked just down there and we are heading to the beach. Got some stuff to have breakfast, so we're gonna got the one Tigris stove, gonna cook a little breakfast on the beach. Yeah, kick off Sunday the right way. It's been a mad busy week. Done about 55 hours this week, so yeah, I'm just gonna kick off Sunday nice and chilled. We're not gonna go too mad, just a little bit of a walk. Yeah, let's do this. So I've actually walked this path quite a lot in the past because I used to live pretty local to here. So I've done this walk in all weather: snow, heavy rain, really hot weather, summer. I've brought my son up here quite a few times in the summer holidays when he's come to stay with me. I can remember walking up here with a dinghy once, where we come up to the beach and had a bit of mess around in the sea. Yeah, long few years ago that was. He's 23 now, so I don't know, before anybody's going to say it in the comments, I don't look old enough to have a 23-year-old son. I know, I'm blessed. But yeah, so it's quite nice to come a sort of different path now and again in the fields. I think that's wheat there. Skylark singing along. I think it's potatoes over there. Yeah, they obviously rotate the crops and everything, because I can remember coming along here and there's been peas and rape and all sorts. So yeah, I don't know what's going on up here though. This is all new since I last come up here, so it's been quite a while since I've been up here. But yeah, it's quite nice to come back and walk along the fields. Could do being just a little bit warmer though. It's June, you know. What's going on? But there you go, it's typical English weather, isn't it? Yeah, so from here there's several different kind of walks you can do. You can, if you so wish, you can walk all the way to Southwold. It's a bit hard to get over the rocks there. I have done it several times, but if the tide's properly in, it's a bit treacherous, so I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, there's loads of little circular walks. You can sort of go up to Cove Hive and then cut like through a little wooded area back to where I have parked, or you can walk to Kessingland, which is through there. Yeah, there used to be some donkeys down here, if I remember. There's a picture of me patting a donkey. I thought it'd be quite funny, an ass stroking an ass. I've got that picture somewhere. Maybe if I can find it, I'll maybe put that up here. Yeah, we'll see if they're still here. So there we are. Can't see the donkeys, but there is a couple of horses over there. But yeah, no donkeys. Yeah, little pathway to the beach. It's quite popular for bikes as well. I have seen a few people on bikes down here, and the bike tyre marks. Oh, it used to be good for blackberries, but yeah, we found another spot now, a bit more local to us, where we go blackberrying. Yeah, good for blackberries in sort of end of September time, early October, if I remember correctly. I mean, who doesn't love an apple and blackberry crumble? And there is the beach. I think the sun's sort of trying. I'd be pretty grateful if it did, because like I say, it's pretty chilly really. That wind's a bit, but I did dress accordingly. I've got like a base layer on, a shirt underneath the layers. It's the secret layers. But, you know, I'm not teaching you to suck eggs, you probably already know that. Some honeysuckle. And you can now start hearing the waves. Pretty calm again. So you can walk along the cliff there, which we might come back that way, but for now we are heading down this way. If we can get down. I would have gone that way, but I've got trainers on today, and just because I whapped them on quickly, and I don't really want to slip down that concrete and fall over. So yeah, there's a pathway here that will lead you to Kessingland, and I'm heading down here to get onto the beach. That's a bit more like it. Here we are. Beach to ourselves. Lovely and calm. Just that noise of the waves crashing in. See the pillbox there, which obviously from the erosion is now out at sea. We've got the sand martins that have come back. They're obviously making their nests up in the cliff there. Get a little bit closer because I don't want to disturb them, but we'll get a little bit closer so my GoPro might pick it up a bit better. What little nests they've made. There's one. Yeah, World War II pillbox, which obviously at some point was up here and the erosion has taken it into the sea there. So I've literally just had a really bad thought, so I'm going to need to check out my bag in a minute and make sure that I've brought everything I was supposed to bring to cook, because if I haven't, then I'm not eating breakfast. So bear with. So that thought came true. I forgot the main ingredient for my breakfast, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be having breakfast on the beach. I can't believe it. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. Oh well, we're down here, we'll have a walk, we'll make the most of it. I can't believe that. I had it all out, sort of done it all last night, do you know what I mean? Got everything ready, got my bag ready, because obviously I leave early, so everything was ready in the kitchen. What an idiot. I think there's something washed in there. What's that down there? Something washed in. What is that? What is that? Would you look at that? I don't believe that. I do not believe that. I forgot my breakfast, and this has just been washed in. It's like the ocean has provided. That is uncanny. I do not believe that. I mean, it looks all right. Well, looks like we'll be having breakfast after all. Unbelievable. Now all I need to find is some twigs for my twig stove. But surely there can't be any of them just lying about, can there? Let's hope we can find some somewhere around there. But as you can probably tell by now what we're going to have for breakfast. Heinz cheesy beans. And that's really weird because that's exactly what I was going to bring from home. I mean, go figure. Right, so I've got the one Tigris set up just behind this tree here for you know, a bit of wind protection. Sun's now coming out. All I need to do now is find some twigs for the stove. So let's go and have a look. We can't be that lucky to just find some laying about, can we? Surely not after having the miracle of the beans washing up. Let's have a look. Couldn't think of a better place to have breakfast, really. And let's just hope we can find some twigs, because all of these, all this washed up is soaked. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? What? Dry? In just a little pile? It's almost like someone's put them there. It's a lucky day. Right. Now we are ready. But these are, I mean, I don't know how long they've been in the sea. I mean, they're still in date, luckily, but I mean, God knows how long they've been in the sea, but you look at the colour of these beans. I'm guessing that's the cheese, but I mean, I'm going to eat them anyway because I'm hungry. But yeah, let's get this one Tigris on the go. Luckily we found those dry twigs. So yeah, I brought some toast. So basically, thanks to the ocean, we are going to have cheesy beans on toast, which I've never had on the beach before. So here we go, cheesy beans on toast. Those washed up cheesy beans sure are good. So there you have it. Cheesy beans on toast. Really good. So yeah, I can totally recommend washed up cheesy beans if you're lucky enough to find any. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have a bit of my coffee, brought some in a flask. As per usual, leave no trace. I am guilty of leaving a little bit of bean juice though, but I'm sure that will wash away when the tide comes in or when we have rain. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up here and then I'm gonna make my way home. I got a few chores to do, then I'm gonna chill out and enjoy my Sunday. We're gonna go along the cliff there. So yeah, I'll catch you up there in a bit. Wow, it's beautiful up here now. Wasn't quite sure when I first started walking. It looked a bit, didn't look very promising. But I mean, what a day. A morning, what a morning, you know. So yeah, it's pretty cool being up here because you're sort of at the level with the sand martins. I hope my GoPro's picking them up. I love seeing them every year. They come at this time of year and then they normally migrate again about, I think it's like September, October time. Don't quote me on that. Yeah. Sand martins. But wow, that one was really close. I could literally stand here and watch them for hours. I think they're amazing. Wow, I really hope my GoPro's picking them up. That is unbelievable. What a morning. What a morning. So if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. I've had a few new subs, so thank you very much for that. If you are watching and you haven't subbed already, maybe consider giving me a sub, a like, you know, drop a comment, be appreciated. And I will catch you on the next one, yeah? Have an awesome Sunday, and I'll check you then. See you later, bye-bye.